Hello guys, welcome again to your one-stop shop for Naija news, V Media. Hope you're having a good day. If not, it will get better, trust me. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and leave your likes and comments on the video so we can have a proper chat. Thank you. Now let's get down to the business of the day. Asuu to meet with federal government today. Strike may be called off. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, Asuu, is scheduled to meet with representatives of the federal government today over its prolonged strike action. Professor Emmanuel Osodeke, the president of Asuu, confirmed this on Monday when he appeared on Politics Today Channel's television. He said the strike was prolonged because of the insincerity on the part of the federal government. Osodeke noted that the government's plans to placate its members into calling off the strike with salary increments instead of holistically addressing the issues affecting university education in the country are unfortunate. He said, "The government is not sincere in its dealing with us. This has been the issue all along. What we are doing is the sacrifice we have to save this country and its youths. A collapsed university system is a collapsed country, and we are almost there. We will not be tired. We will ensure that our university system works. We have not had any serious communication from the government, though they have invited us for renegotiation of the 2009 agreement today. The issues have to do with funding, structure, autonomy, and how to raise funds for the university system in Nigeria. But the government has reduced the issue to just salary alone. If the government has looked at the issues comprehensively, we will not be talking about funding. This government wants to blackmail us with salaries. Every university in the world is an autonomous body. You don't subject the university to public service. This is why we are where we are today." The renegotiation started in 2017 when Mr. Wale Babalakin was appointed to chair the talks. We spent more than 2 years on that. That committee eventually collapsed when Babalakin was removed as the Chancellor of the University of Lagos. Another person was appointed. Each time a new committee is set up, the first question we ask them is whether they have the mandate to renegotiate the whole agreement with us, and they usually answer in the affirmative. Imagine, since May 2021, we concluded renegotiation and they said they would get back to us. Since then, they didn't get back to us. Osodeke also said that Minister of State for Labor and Employment Festus Keyamo's claim of the government not having money to meet Asuu's demand is a sad development. He said, "It is sad for the federal government to say it does not have money to meet our demand. If anybody has a will, he or she can get what he wants. If the government has the will and believes that education is important, it will raise any amount to fix it. This is a government that has given 100 billion naira for trader money, raised about 200 billion naira to feed school children. Each of these is more than what we are asking for as a revitalization fund." On ways to resolve the crisis, the Asuu president said, "We have always been asking the government to give enough budgetary allocation to education. All over Africa, Nigeria has the lowest of about 5.3% when countries like Ghana and South Africa give about 16% of its budget. If the government signs to the agreements of the previous discussions, the strike would be called off." Osodeke also revealed that the issues concerning the Integrated Payroll and Personal Information System (IPPIS) and the University Transparency and Accountability Solution (UTAS) have been resolved. He said, "The issue of IPPIS and UTAS has been put to rest. If the government agrees with us tomorrow, everything will be resolved. The issues of IPPIS and UTAS have been put to rest as agreed with the Chief of Staff. The UTAS will be implemented. You see, if this government is serious, this strike will not last more than 2 weeks. The president directed the Minister of Education to finish within 2 weeks. Now, 2 weeks have passed and they didn't come back." In a related development, Minister of State for Labor and Employment Festus Keyamo has said that it was unrealistic for the federal government to borrow money to end the months-long strike embarked by the Academic Staff Union of Universities. He made the comments while speaking on Channels Television Politics Today. "Should we go and borrow to pay 1.2 trillion naira yearly? You cannot allow one sector of the economy to hold you by the jugular and then blackmail you to go and borrow 1.2 trillion for overheads when our total income will be about 6.1 trillion and you have roads to build, health centers to build, other sectors to take care of." The minister urged parents across the country to beg Asuu. Like the president said the other time, those who know them appeal to their sense of patriotism, he said. Let them go back to classes. They are not the only one in Nigeria. They are not the only ones feeding from the federal purse. Well, we at V Media certainly hope this issue gets resolved as quickly as possible. It definitely is in all their capabilities to do the right thing. Fingers crossed they do and resolve this issue once and for all. Until next time though, bye guys.